It was a hard-fought victory against the best team in the country last season. Best team in the country last season. I had a feeling all day that it was going to be a grinding out type performance. I had a feeling all day that they were coming back into form. They were getting players back fit, and we just had to take the opportunity when it came with us, and we did. Uh, we showed, and we're showing other qualities that people probably from outside the club didn't think that this team had. And probably 2 months ago, probably I and the players didn't feel that as well. We probably didn't know that we had these qualities inside us. I've got to say, I didn't think that we had these qualities inside us when I saw us for the first probably 2 months of the season. The players have been absolutely outstanding, uh, showing an incredible fight, sometimes against adversity, sometimes when the going gets tough. We've got we've had 3 games now, and that's 3 clean sheets. Have we played our best football in the last 3 games? No, no, we haven't. But these victories almost seem better because of the way that we're showing another side to our game. And when you've got somebody like Gonzalo on the pitch and Rodolfo, you're always going to get quality. You're always going to get moments of brilliance that can win you the game that other teams in this conference and in this league don't have. And the players are just beginning to smell something is happening. And sometimes you want to play things down. Sometimes you want to just keep your feet on the floor, which we will do. But we've got tremendous momentum. And what I've said to the players now is that we go to Toronto with the same kind of attitude, with the same kind of determination. And this is a big week for Inter Miami Football Club.
If you have a question in the room, please raise your hand. We're going to get started with Michelle. Go ahead, Michelle.
Yeah, I think it's throwing the body on the line, blocking shots. Keeper's made a couple of really good saves tonight, but people just really going above and beyond, not just doing their job, but doing the job of the person next to them. And when you're playing really good teams, when you're playing teams that are successful, you have a great trust with the person to your right, to your left, and in front of you. And I think at this moment in time, when somebody goes past Gregory Blaze is there, when somebody goes past Blaze, Breck's there, when somebody goes past Breck, Jay Chapman's there, there's a great trust to each other. And at the moment, we've got a block of 5 at the back that's like a brick wall. They are enjoying defending, they're loving defending, they're loving everything that's been thrown at them. And the back 3 plus the keeper plus the 2 wing backs have been absolutely sensational, especially the keeper and the 3 centre backs. They've been sensational, and there's a great trust and belief, and it's amazing. It's amazing what a ping pong table does to a group. When you put a ping pong table in a dressing room, when you start eating together, when you start enjoying each other, when you start asking people how they are beyond football, you then start to realise that you can fight for the person next to you. We're in a good run. We're happy, and we've got to look to the next game.
Mr. Franco.
Thanks, Franco.
As much as you'd like to see. I thought Derek King's running is better today, and that was a big part of their offense. Enter ahead of the Marlins.
Well, I think it's a factor, but I think when you come into a football club and you don't get much time in football as a manager now, but ultimately to make the changes we did, it was always going to take 6 months. And I don't know how long it was from the start of the season to when we played New England, but I bet it was around about 6 months. There, give or take 1 or 2 weeks. But the change was happening before that. The change and the smell was happening before that. And it took 6 months to get them to where I wanted to get them to get them to understand what I was about, to get them to understand what it takes to become and to have a successful team, which means that you can't be a team of individuals. It means that you can't just go out there and try and win the game on your own. The best teams don't do that. Columbus last season, they went out there, they were the best team in the league because they played as a team. And that wasn't just the 11 players on the field. It was a 22-man squad plus the staff, plus the support staff. So we take great pride tonight of Jay Chapman getting on, Carranza getting on. Indiana didn't even get on tonight, but there's a good chance that he'll play on Tuesday. And what we said to him before the game was, if the team that starts tonight won't start on Tuesday, and the team that starts on Tuesday won't start on Friday. So you better be bloody ready. You better be ready to play. There's no sulking around this place. If somebody didn't get on tonight, there's a good chance that they'll play on Tuesday. And what we've got at the moment, we've got a team that, regardless of who's playing, they're coming in and doing the job. And I think that's what we need to keep doing. And I think it took them 6 months to understand me, and I think it took me 6 months to really get through to them the bit that I wanted. And I'm surrounded by brilliant technical staff that have helped me a great deal. And through the period of when we were getting real bad results and bad performances, I had an ownership group that never wavered, that gave me even more support. And we're bearing the fruits of that now.
We go to Dyron.
So you're talking today about this win, about it's a consequence, right? It's a consequence of all that work. And I want to ask you what has changed in the group, because you're saying that the team or players are working more as a team than maybe 6 months ago. So I wanted to ask you what changed and how that change happened.
Well, it's a process. It's a process. We don't focus on the wins. We said to them before the game, 3 games this week, but actually the most important thing is to get the process right. The process right. We had a team, we had a brilliant team of individuals for the last 18 months. Brilliant team. Some of the best players in the league are in this football club. But individual players do not win games of football. I'm sorry. And you might win the odd game. We might win against Philadelphia away. We might get a point in Nashville, come back from against Atlanta and just keep teasing people. But ultimately, to win a game of football, you need to be a team. And that's from top to bottom. That's from top to bottom. That's from Gonzalo, Blaze, Pizarro, all the way down to Edison Ascona, Sami Khedira, the younger players in the squad, that everybody's equal. And that's what I could not really understand at the start when I came in. Yes, we have DP players, but ultimately, whether you've got a DP against your name or whether you're a young and up and coming player, everybody's equal when they go out onto that pitch. And we got them to understand that the DP has to work as hard as Edison Ascona, that Edison Ascona has to work as hard as Gonzalo. And ultimately, without each other, we're not going to win a game of football. And that was the most important thing, without each other. If you're not going to run for each other, you're not going to cover for each other, you're not going to give the ball and trust each other, if you're not going to push each other in training, you're just going to come into training, do your job and go home, then go and be an electrician. At football, you need to be a team. And we focus really hard on that.
Next question, Jose.
Lewis Morgan, the wing-back position, I think, really suits him. He's got the biggest set of lungs I've ever seen from a footballer. Never once resting, never once taking off. He was really angry with me at Orlando when I took him off because he just wants to play in every minute of every game. He's an outstanding footballer where the system has really suited him. It's simplified his role. It means he just gets up and down. Him and Leandro are getting a really good understanding. And because he's got so much adaptability to his game, he can play left, right, 7, 10, 11, centre forward. He's such a valuable player to what we're trying to build here. We want to recruit players with attitude. We want to recruit the right characters. And that's what we'll continue to do. And Lewis Morgan fits into that value that we see as the most valuable character of any footballer. Attitude, determination, hard work. Beats skill any day of the week.
Last question, Michelle.
Oh, I forgot about that one. No, I think it's a difficult one because there's a code of conduct between managers, but I thought he broke the code of conduct between managers. He accused of every referee in the league having a Phil Neville shirt on, and I'm like, well, go and watch the first 10 games of the season. So I thought that was, and you know what? I've got a lot of respect. He's a serial winner. He's won in this league. His team is fantastic. And before the game, we both had a really good conversation. You get emotional as a manager, and sometimes I've got to say, sometimes those managers act like absolute clowns at times. And maybe we both did tonight at the end of the game. But ultimately, I've got a lot of respect for the man, and I wish him all the best. I wish him all the best. These things happen in football, and that was it, really. Sam,
Thank you, Phil.
thank you.